To everyone into the stream for today. Pretty much just getting pretty much warm here. Yeah, last day of the holiday too, so yeah, really want to make the most of that if I can. Yeah, just got to really buckle down. Hopefully get all the dailies done as quickly as possible, so we don't have to worry about those. So I'm happy to say that we've got most of the gems this season. We'll go into Blackwing. Let's make sure we get all these dailies. But yeah, we are going to be live. I don't know how many people we'll get for the tournament. I'm going to try and be ambitious to try and get it started a wee bit earlier. We'll go first. Hand's okay, it's playable. How's things, Triton? When the Materians like Yu-Gi-Oh can only be the only possibility? Yeah, absolutely. We'll go here and Black Feather Whirlwinds. Let's go into Barda. We're just going to get our 3 Synchro Summons done, so hopefully we're able to at least be allowed to do that in this one. Hand's not very good, so we'll send Zephyros and Chinook away. This doesn't count as a Synchro Summon either. I've got to swing back a card. This will take a bit of maneuver work. Still busy, unfortunately, haven't been able to make time to play. Yeah, sometimes life's like that, you know, like things get quite busy and hectic. It's been quite chill the last couple weeks for me, but tomorrow the streams will be at in their normal time again. Of course I'd surrender. Of course I would surrender when I was just building up my play. Really just want to get the missions done, or less. I want to Ritual Synchro XC summon today, so at least get the 120 gems and put ourselves in a good position the next couple of days. We'll try Blackwing again. Try and see if we can work our way up. Funny thing, the Usatic extra deck monsters are special summons, so they don't counter synchro summons even if they are synchro monsters. Oh really? I'm building Usatic, just gonna gradually pick up bits and pieces for them, but didn't. I suppose they have that unique summoning method that prevents okay, that's not a bad hand. We can send Chinook away. Don't mind Maxi in this situation. Yeah, it'll be super fun to play for me. Like I'm just looking forward to playing a whole heap of new decks. That's what the account's going to be all about. Over the next wee while, we'll grab Vata. Will this person allow me to Synchro Summon? Can't even be fun at the Flag effects because of the Dex gimmick. We'll grab that here. That will grab Shamal. But yeah, we do have the Mat Cup today. It was meant to be yesterday, but the internet decided to play up, and I got the internet working, but it was far too late yesterday to get the tournament that off. So we'll have it today instead. Want to keep the weekly tradition going. That hopefully we get the entries for it. We'll send Zephyros. That. Just want to get my summons done. That's all I want to do now. So hopefully Joe does let us do it. We'll go into Nathang the Starlights. So that's 1 Synchro Summon done, 2 to go. Make sure I grab the right card, because Sudri allows us to do additional stuff. Just want go not to do anything for till the end of the turn, really, and we'll go Martin into hand. We'll grab another Black Feather Whirlwind, so we've got 2 of those, so we can sort of resurrect some stuff. Person's got Nibiru. I just have that feeling they are going to stop me getting my 3 summons. That's 1. That's 1 that's 2 summons. As long as they give me my 3rd, I'll be quite happy. Feather Whirlwind. Feather Whirlwind, we will grab Shamal back. Here we go, that's 3 summons. Perfect. We'll get the armor here. Having a grand old time getting this board set up, to say the least. Let's tribute off the Zephyros. At least all their dailies are going to be done here, which is good. But yeah, like I said, for those that are just joining the stream, we do have our tournament today. If people are keen on joining that, I'll be quite happy to get people ready to go for that. Bring Sudri back. It's actually not going to be a bad Blackwing board. I'm pretty happy with how this turn's been constructed. I know Joe's just waiting for me to end my turn at some point. We will go Blackwing Assault Dragon again. Yo, kia ora Fab. Yo, hopefully having a good afternoon. So far, warm welcome. Oh, they've got nothing. Okay. Okay, let's watch them dismantle this board complete. But I got the Blackwing mission done. That should be all the dailies done for the day. No, we didn't do the Mac Cup yesterday because the internet decided to play up, and I got on real late yesterday, but I decided just to stream off YouTube because I was on far too late. I did some speedrunning stuff instead. But yeah, if you want to play today, Dennis, more than welcome to. I've been watching the Oceania champs today, so hence why I'm on a wee bit later than normal. But yeah, the Mac Cup will be today. It definitely will be today. That was pretty awesome. That was a pretty awesome board that we set up there. See what I'm doing at the time? Yeah, I'll get you down to maybe, Dennis. It probably more than likely will be delayed a wee bit today. I don't think we'll get the 8 that I need to constitute a tournament to start off with. Bamboos and Gossip Shadow. Get rid of that, make Joe start again. Blackwing are on the charge here. Good to see. Good to see, good to see. That should be all the missions done. More like no monsters. Those are all our dailies done for the season. Excellent. So yeah, like the main thing is we're sitting pretty healthily towards the next dual pass, because that's where our next lot of gems will be inputted into. But yeah, we will take some duels on against the viewers. Now I have done the missions that I needed to do. I will be just practicing some different builds. Angel Zero. But if anyone's keen for a duel while we build up towards the tournament, we're more than happy to do that. Expand that room, create the new one. Oh no, he didn't quite make it to the next round. I tell you what, some of the play in that tournament though, like there's been some questionable moves in that tournament, to say the least. But yeah, like interesting to see how that ends up. Day 72 and still no Yubel. Yubel's coming next month. By the way, it's in the next pack. Colt is on a 10 stream streak, but if anyone wants to have a duel over the next wee while, I'm just going to pretty much chill today. Like pretty much I'm just trying to get back into sort of the work routine. Having a light. Apparently just got some unplayable hands. Yeah, and like in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh these days, you can't really afford an unplayable hand. It's just so hard to sort of conjure up a comeback or anything like that. I'll play another duel. Here. Let's change your deck to Rescue Ace. But yeah, really happy how the season's gone anyway. Like in terms of tomorrow, when it resets, just got to get off to a solid start tomorrow. This week coming up, obviously the new dual pass is going to kick in. Obviously I'm still looking at potentially a few other cards to sort of replace a couple on the dual pass. My hand is, wow, my hand is so bad here. Couple of Evenlies just to be a pain in the neck to Supreme King or Pendulum Magician. But yeah, the next pass I think is around Thursday our time, or Friday after, maybe a wee bit earlier. But yeah, just chance to grind out a few more SR and UR. I'm not going to really spend any gems this month. I've really achieved the goal of getting a few new decks, and just going to start stockpiling for a deck that's going to be competitive in the meta. Like I'm hoping that we get something pretty good in August. Yeah, tournament today. My name's Carl. There will be a tournament roughly in around an hour and 40 from now. If we don't get the numbers on that time, I'll just delay it by about an hour and a half, and we'll go from there. I want to try to get the data as early as possible though, so I can sort of just get in maybe some speed running practice on another game that I'm playing. Or we may do some viewer duels or something after. But yeah, be another month confirmed with Rescue Ace before I move to another build. So it'll be the third month on the deck. I'm predicting August we'll probably get something like Voiceless Voice or something like that. We probably won't get Tempai, but I'm gonna have to commit to something that's new and refreshing for the stream. Yeah, let me know if you want to play. My name's Carl. I'll get you onto the list of players. Yo, JP subscribing with Prime. Let's subscribe for 16 months. Good to see you again, JP. 2-card negate Bow of the Goddess. Okay. Tempai is going to be so toxic for this game. It will be. It's any requirements. Nah, you just submit and play anything you like and swap out any time. So you just gotta let your opponent know you're swapping in between rounds. We as long as it follows the Konami list. But yeah, just going back to Tenpai. Tenpai, you can't really prepare for in this game because it's a best of one format. It'll be very dangerous in this game. It's very evenly used to bust up this board. Scarena. It's like I got 2 evenly matches to sort of bust this board wide open. How the speedrun's coming along, JP? Yeah, they're not going too badly at the moment. Like, got a few PBs while I was off work. Like, we won't be able to do them for a while now. Like, that was a big burst to sort of try and get as many done as possible. I think they negate both my plays here. Let's try and force that barrel to do its thing. It's such a rough board to try and break. That's one negation. Wonder if I can get my board established here. That's gonna be the tricky thing. Like, I still think we just lose here. Just with how they're set up. Doesn't matter, 2 evenlies. This card here is gonna negate. That there's gonna stop me going into another big play. So that's just a big surrender, that one. Not an awful lot we can do there. So that pretty well established. That was a good board setup. Really needed some interrupting factor. But yeah, next month, I'll talk a little bit about next month. Like, the deck that will get complete, Suship, obviously another new deck for the channel to go through. I'm not going to probably get as many SR or UR crafts next month. Yo, sick. Yo, how's things going? Welcome in. But yeah, pretty good. We're just sort of chill on our last day off before back on the work grind. I'm really not looking forward to work tomorrow. It's just one of those sort of things, like an 8:30 to 5:30 day just kills most of the day for me. But yeah, just hoping that the first day's got easy back. Next month, Materian will of course be normal summoning Airlifter. I'll probably still be alright with that, but yeah, we couldn't play in that turn anyway, Trident. Like, they had Bow of the Goddess, they would have just negated that play. So we're so close to Master 1 with Castero. Yeah, I got up to Master 2 with this deck and then had 3 duels at Master 2 and then just instantly dropped down. It is pretty hard to get Master 1 in some cases. Had a 10-game winning streak. Yeah, we're actually not too far away from having all the cards in the game at least one copy of. Well, that's not too many more cards to get. Like, I am getting very close to having at least a copy of everything. I'm slowly catching up on that aspect. 5-game loss streak. That's just how Yu-Gi-Oh is, right? Like, you get that good run, then you just get a bad run where your opponent has something slightly better, where you get an unplayable hand or two. But yeah, next month, obviously, we've got to trim down an Airlifter to 2, and there's another card that we have to trim down. What was the ban list? I can't remember what it was. Yeah, the only thing that really affects me is just one copy of Airlifter drops out of the deck, and I'll just put Fire Engine in or Fire Attacker. I don't play Bombfire in my deck. But yeah, like I said, it'll hurt the consistency a little bit. But yeah, as mentioned, we are going to try and get our tournament up and running early today. I don't know if we'll get the numbers early enough, but we'll try anyway. Don't want to be up too late today, so hopefully we do get enough players for the Mat Cup. If you are interested in playing, just let me know and I'll get your name in that in. And we do have the dual room open now if people are keen on playing. But yeah, still getting most of the gens of the season 6 payload. Still pretty good though, right? Like, one thing I hate missing out on is all the gems that you can get for the season. I do tend to miss 400 to 600 per season from ranks. So I do decide to play like high level diamond and master all the time. Hand here is okay. Going second again. Let that go. I'll gamma that. Trying something different to break out the board. I've got to work out what the choke points are of this deck. Let them go something else. Right, let's see if we can get off to a good start here. We do have Dear Bowstar. That is a very nice draw. We will go reinforcement of the army. Into the airlifter. Dear Bowstar will probably send away Impulse. But any topics people want to bring up, if people have been watching the WCQ, I've been effectively been able to watch a lot of it. Like, it's been quite interesting, and we'll push the Arena Heart back into the zone. Definitely got something going on there, and we'll go emergency. Turbulence. 2 cards in for Turbulence as well, which is good. But yeah, just going back to JP's point about speedruns, I have decided to, when I do speedrunnings, just solely do it on like my YouTube channel, and that's how I'm going to operate at Master Duel. Whenever you see me on Twitch is what we're going to be playing, more than likely. So that's a wee bit annoying. They'll have Garura the play there. That's gut-wrenching there. Still have any play? I do potentially have a wee bit of play left, but we've already invested a lot into that turn. That was a wee bit of a shame. They had Super Poly. We will target the Garura Wings of Resonant Life. Yo, how's things out, Froggo? Good to see you on stream. Are you keen for a tournament today? It starts in around about an hour and 30 minutes from now. Let that not happen. Yeah, if you want to, cool, I'll get you in the tournament draw. It's been a wee while. Feather Duster. Don't really want a Feather Duster because that will trigger off Reno Heart, I believe, just because it's been sent away by card effects. It's not good. XXX has got a great chance of sort of finishing us off here too. I could have pressed a wee bit more there. I could have gone a wee bit different there, but never mind. Yeah, this is where Telemann will start to take the foothold in this game. Yeah, stream is very quiet at the moment. Hopefully, hopefully we can get a few in for at least the tournament. Just looking for around 8 players. We will keep delaying the Mat Cup till we get enough players. Like 4 will be the minimum I take for a tournament. Telemann's cast here, sending away. Here comes the big mills now, and here comes the dominant deck that is Telemann. It's going to up my seed a little bit here as well, while that combo goes off. Feel like I'm right in a low rider. That's fine. But yeah, what's everyone's goals next season? What's everyone locking in to play next season as their main deck? Obviously everyone knows mine's Rescue Ace. Strudo. Okay, so that's going to be Bron. Bron takes care of that. Going to put in the Discord as well, that we've got our tournament that's going to be live. Yo, Kazai 346, welcome into the welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a good day too. Be good to see some new faces in the tournament. But yeah, just note if you are deck swapping during rounds, just let your opponent know that you're swapping. That's the only change that you really need to know about. Let's probably, just depending on what we draw, we'll probably have to end up surrendering this one. Though I still have a Miracle players. I've got nothing. Really got nothing here. Because all I can logically do here, like I'll run through the play that I have. Harpy's Feather Duster is the other card that I had. And yeah, merge the only can really realistically best play it would be Preventer, and then yeah, so that's them gone. The annoying thing is Reno Heart will activate its effect, I would say. Yep, Ash Blossom, that deals with our last-ditch play to try and get anything going. Like, I may have had a chance, like, I would have gone HQ with Airlifter to shuffle a few back and hopefully just drew in pretty lucky. But even then, like, the odds were still really stacked against us, so good win for them, like, the way it is. Just note for people that are entering the tournament today, that is the duel room there. I will just get entries in as we go along as well. But yeah, like the more people we can get, the better for the tournament. Just gonna get things that created for it. Let's get the Materian Cup up. Just making sure everything's working correctly too. Streamers are very, very quiet at the moment. Yo, I'm going good. Verum, how are you? Big shout outs. Yeah, we're just chilling at the moment. We're just trying to get stream really underway, and yeah, like hopefully things are going well with you. Okay, right there. Last was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. No, amazing. How has your season been going for you? Right, just get back to the dueling with Rescue Ace. We once again gonna hop on some Elden Ring. Yeah, a lot of people are playing Elden Ring at the moment. It's like pretty much a good game, Elden Ring. Like whenever they do release DLC or anything, like a lot of curious people are still playing that game. It's good. It's good to see. Okay, we got evenly matched. We'll click that on so we can activate Max C. You haven't played March, Elden Ring, and Red Dead Redemption have taken over all the way. And that's the thing, Yu-Gi-Oh's in a really funny period at the moment where there's basically a tier 0 sort of format going on. And a lot of people are going away and doing other things, like Yu-Gi-Oh has to up their game in terms of getting some different things going for it. But yeah, like obviously Elden Ring and Red Dead Redemption are pretty big franchises and pretty popular as well. Okay, so we're dueling Telemann again. Yeah, I think the whole community feels far fatigued. Yeah, not even I'm feeling it at the moment. It's not really that easy at the moment. Go evenly here just to break up the two cards in the back row. Negate with crime, okay. Yeah, and the fire format's still going to be around for a long time as well. That's the real frustrating thing about the game at the moment. Snake Eye Fire King will still be quite dominant. The Snake Eye will be still good on its own still, and even Rescue Ace is still going to be probably relatively competitive. I will probably Probably just go Link Kribo and Turbulence and just hope that's enough to contain Tier. Since they played for Maxi there. Oh no, this is not good. I'm gonna flip that down. Just everything falling apart late season for me. I'm just happy I got my dailies done, though. But yeah, I'm just hoping like Centurion and like Yubel do reasonably alright in the next meta. I don't know if they will, just with what hits I've done. I'll start into hands. So annoying, that card. Fairy Tail Snow flipping that down. We've got nothing really. Okay, just have to hope they don't draw into too much. Yo, how's things, Snails? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. You would have made SP Little Knight there. Yeah, I was under Maxi there though. I was sort of in two minds where I wanted to commit to giving them more cards, or but yeah, just the way it is. I probably could have played the additional card and then went SP after the turn. So hoping they fall into the Nibiru trap by playing too many summons. It's worth it for Kit Banish and better play around Nib. How's things, Lancer? Yeah, Tier still a good deck in this game after how long. Wish me luck. I'm about to go fight a boss I've been stuck on all day. I'll give you all the best of luck there, Verum. Hopefully get over the line in that one. So they're going to push that back. Still got a reasonable hand. Love Elden Ring, but damn, Miyazaki is stressing you out. Yazaki, I think it is. Never in my life. Good to see you on stream as well. Nice surrender. There we go. We got a win. Be lurking and smirking. Got to let me know how you get on. I hate you now. They mill like 3 cards and just mill stupid. It's so annoying. Just amazing that deck has been out how long now? A good year and a half, and it's still a good deck, despite how many hits it's had. Just letting everyone know, tournament is not too far away. We don't have enough entries at the moment to really constitute a tournament yet. If you are keen on playing, take a chance to win it. Got our Frogger and Dennis on the maybe list, so yeah, we will delay things a little bit if needing to. You want Snow hits? Yeah, Snow's been talked about being hit for a long time. I don't know if they'll ever approach that card and hit it. I'd rather them hit a lot of problematic cards instead of refreshing up. What replay are we watching there, by the way, Dragon James? Waiting for Light and Darkness, Dragon. Top replay, okay. Top replay coming in. So we've got some Element Saber, okay, something a wee bit different. Snow is either banned, we're at 3, yeah, it's similar to Max C, right? Like, Max C's either a card at 3 or banned as well. Big old Solomon Padawan. Max at 1 would be 4. It'd be interesting. I just can't see them putting Maxi to 1 or banned at the moment. I'm not on the maybe list. I'm able to participate. I've got you on the guaranteed list, Alfrogo. It's only Dennis on the maybe list at the moment. But yeah, just gotta be hopeful we get a few more players, where else we have to delay an hour or two. Mac Cup will go ahead today. It's just depending on how many of you guys want to play. That'll be the other thing. We are on top at the moment in the Steel Elemental training into Nalu. Yeah, as I say, max at 3 will max at Maxi banned. Put the Shrine Blue Eyes back in hand. Like, if it's that one, it's going to suck when it works, right? But I think of how often it would work with 3 Ash, Call by and Cross, and you'd have to draw it. Yeah, like, I can see it that way. It'd be a bit of a consistency thing for not seeing it as often, but yeah, I rather see it have its day execution and just ban the thing. But I just feel Konami don't make significant enough changes to the games these days. Like, I would love to see them just hit a lot of generic cards and just say, hey, we're going to sort of refreshen the whole game up. And yeah, played quite good so far, Dragon James, in this battle. Training. The Elemental Lords at a reasonable amount of power. Here we go, good win over Padawan. But I may write out a list of generic cards that should be banned, in my opinion. I'll do that over the next wee while. Does anyone have any replays for us? And I'll write down a list of what I think should get hit down the track in this game. Replay for Lamster, appreciate that. So we'll get that replay and that up. Yep, that was the first card I read on my list. Finally got the Sword Soul structure. It's a good structure deck. What's the problem with banning Maxi is that you would need to do a whole banless overhaul for that to happen. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, the game sort of plays around that a little bit. SP Little Knight control. That should change the rarity of some cards. And also, most of the cards that were banned for Max C to get banned are URs in Net 3. I'm certain Konami doesn't want to give away that many free resources anyway. It's about stepping up though. Like I know they're not going to Never in My Life, but if they were wanting the game to sort of be fresh and get people back into the game, they're gonna have to consider some things like banning a whole lot of URs. And like, sure, you give people a bit of a refund back, but hey, it's one of those things. I'm just going through my list now. Thank you, Lamester, for that replay. I'll just leave a replay running up in the meantime. I'm just writing down a list of stuff at the moment. G'day, Dom. Do you want to enter the tournament, Dom? Yeah, I would still put it in the category of banned. Like I said, it's your enter, Dom. Awesome, fantastic. I do need the numbers today, so that's much appreciated. We'll probably get about 8 players today. That's what I'm sort of predicting, and just with how things are shaping up. Like Crimson Knight Vampire Run should not be a UR for how mediocre it is. Oh yeah, absolutely agree, Dragon James. They should be always updating rarities based on the format. What are some of the other annoying cards that shouldn't belong in this game? I'm just writing a big list at the moment. So far, I've got Baron, Borrowload, IP Masquerado. I would love to see banned as well. Bow of the Goddess, Access Code Talker, Borrow, the Borrow Dragon because of Access Code Talker. That should go as well. Fairy Tale Snow. You reckon Fairy Tale Snow on the list? Yo, let me pop off. If you got a replay for us, I'm more than happy to put those up. I've got access code written down. Personally, not a fan of banning going second cards, to be honest. Code helps Breakboards going second, but we don't like that. It's just a generic card that plays in so many engines. Don't think IP's worthy of advantage. He's situational good depending on the board state. Pop off with the replay. I appreciate that. We'll get this replay off and put let me pop off one up. Can anyone else think of some cards to discuss at the moment? I'll put up my generic ban list. What I'm thinking at some point, but very curious to see what other people think. SP Little Knight. Do you reckon SP Little Knight fits on the generic list? How long's SP Little Knight been out for in this game, for, by the way? Zeus. I think Zeus is fine. Yeah, so you can probably give SP Little Knight a little bit of leeway, but I can see that card being hit on the long run. Nah, I don't think Zeus is ban worthy either. Here we go. Let's see what popping off cooks up here. But yeah, I think everyone's in agreement the game needs a big cleanup, so sacrifices do need to be sort of made. Like, pretty much they need to encourage people to play a lot of new cards. Like, I love it if they start making archetype monsters a lot more beneficial to play than just going into the generic stuff all the time. There's a few things IP Masquerade can still go into, you know, just depending on the situation. Zeus is a go in second card, so it's fine to stay. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Zeus is fine, the way it is. Another card I'll put on the list of cards that need to be banned is Albion the Sandfire Dragon. I think that's the name of the card too. I think that card is a bit of a pain in the neck. Just because Sandfire Dragon can put a puppet on your side of the field or any other kind of lock on the field, and it's quite annoying. And there we go. Beautiful duel from Let Me Pop Off out there. But I'll go to my staples list and we'll go over some of the cards that potentially could get hit. I do have a big list here. What cards? What else do you think should be hit? Like there is plenty of things here that they could go to. Yeah, like the Snake Eye stuff is too, bro. The problem I've got with Snake Eye. The problem I've got with Snake Eye, too many one-card combo starters. Like, the deck only needs one to really pop up. Puppet has 15 different replacements anyway, so banning Puppet wouldn't matter anyways. But banning like the Sandfire Dragon just makes it harder to puppet lock, auto lock people. Like, you don't need to ban the Puppet at all. Like, I think you hit the absolute problem card, which is the Sandfire Dragon. But are there any other cards on this list that people see being a problem in this game? Yeah, good enough anyways. Yeah, exactly. Any original starts the bridges for Snake Eye in any fire deck. Yeah, like I said, Snake Eye's had its time. Like, it's been in the game long enough now to start getting hit. Driver is a staple. Nah, it's just part of the Gamma and that package there. I think all the floodgates need to go. If you give me a list of floodgates, I'll write them in. Baguska, Baguska's fair card. I think this is a good card for the game. Yeah, like, I'm absolutely aware of that. Like, as soon as it's out of the shop, though, they need to address that deck. But yeah, what are the good floodgates? I'll write them down. I'll write them down. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they want to keep things playable. Trying to get that name of that written down. So this is kind of the list that I was starting to build here for the game to become a bit more healthier. All just need to go. Well, if they got rid of all the nightmares, Phoenix and Unicorn are pretty good cards. Just about got my list written up. Yeah, Skill Drain probably can go. That's toxic. Summon Limit can definitely go. That just means people can't play Gozen. But just note, like, at the end of the day, like, that's killing off a strategy if you ban all the cards. 5 Rainbow. Yeah, Perform Power there. Trying to get the spelling of Rivalry correct here. Rivalry of the Warlords. But yeah, like if they were to be pretty serious about their game, this is what I have here. I've written out quite a bit. I'll just shrink this. Why is it not happy to shrink? So I'm just trying to get this onto the field. Trying to fit it all in. I can see that's the sort of list that a lot of people Abyss. Zeus should go on Abyss. I don't agree with Zeus going. I think Zeus is fine. But yeah, like if they were seriously looking at the game and trying to clean it up a little bit, don't use the link decks. Yeah, but yeah. They will have a serious look at Savage Dragon, because Savage Dragon did get banned in TCG. You ban Savage, you need to ban Zeus. But yeah, I'm just putting down a list of cards that like most of the community sort of complain about. Imagine if you took all that out of the game. Would the game be better or worse in the game? But yeah, you got to consider now. Let me pop up. Maxi has got a potential replacement in Molchum, even if it's not as good of a card. They can consider banning that now. But yeah, would the game be better or worse if you took all those cards out? That's my question. Like all the ones that I've written down, my list would be half the cards in the game. Yeah, that'd be going too far, I think, Dragon Chain's like half the cards in the game. The real question would be how much dust you'll get back from this if Konami will do this list. Hey, if they had to do it to clean up the game and gave people a whole lot of stuff back, so be it. Like Yu-Gi-Oh's in a dangerous position now where the game has gotten to the point where it's power creep, the power creep has to be so intense to outdo the other decks. I like the Chummy card just because its name sounds good. I have 3 of them for sure. I think Code and Zeus should stay because going second would suck. Why would Zeus be banned? It's probably the most balanced generic extra deck staple. You hear it's messy and sticky, Val. But yeah, while we've got people talking about this at the moment, like we've still got our tournament starting in around about 56 minutes. We've got hopefully a few more entries coming in. Needs these for Makanko matchups. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not about people. It's about the state of the game being a lot better. Like, if you have to give people a whole lot of refunds for URs, it's just the way it is. Like, if everyone wants a healthier game, they've got to look at some of these cards. They don't need to ban everything on this list. They just need to identify, like, cards that are just too good at the moment. Just woke up from doing a tournament like a few hours earlier, and I did win some prizes. But yeah, there's even some cards that are missing off that list. Konami were to do the spanless mode, that's 31 URs you'd get back. Hey, at the end of the day, like 31 URs, so bad. Like I said, we want people playing the game. We don't want people playing like other TCGs and that, if possible. Like they're gonna have to have a serious look at some of these cards. It doesn't have to be all these. It can be gradually over time. Like, they don't have to ban them all at once. Yeah, you can put Isolate on that list as well. Like, there's still other cards that I haven't even considered on the list. There's Boral Sword. People will go back to Boral Sword if access code toggle is removed. That's the only thinking I had on that list. Yeah, that's my point. Like, at the end of the day, like, if you have to give people a whole lot of UR refund, people will get other cards and so bad. But yeah, it's for me. It's for me. The game's at a point now where some of these generic things have to be addressed. Try and encourage people to play again. But anyhow, that's what I think. At the moment. But yeah, say for example, they do it over a course of like a year. Like a course over 2 years, like gradually start banning those cards. So then the 31 URs that I'm proposing that go back are staggered over time. Can you bring out that list again, Triton? Yeah, I can bring out that list again. It's just cards we're just discussing about in the game. But yeah, I'll leave it up there for a few seconds and I'll switch it off again. Can't make it to the tournament now, sorry, Alfrogo, that is okay. At the moment, we've just got Dom and potentially Dennis. Pretty good list, honestly. Yeah, like as I'm saying, like these are cards that people have been wanting banned for a long time that are currently running amok in this game. But yeah, everyone's got like different viewpoints in that as well. Like, people want to see this card banned for this reason, and this card, like, there will always cards that will take the place of these ones anyway. Other than Summon Limit, you agree with this list? Summon Limit does need to be hit. Ban Turbulence. Maybe Diner and Statues at once so people can try and play stun. Yeah, I've got it on that list too. Synchro Zone and Royal Oppression. Yeah, you can probably put that on the list. We didn't get Synchro Zone. Yeah, like there'll be other cards that I haven't even put on this list that they can have a wee look at. There's a big list of cards that I think that are just running around in this game. Just that they're just too generic or played too often. I don't think about the SP Little Knight. It's too early probably to discuss SP Little Knight. Like, it's only just released in this game. If I was to do this list in a couple of months from now, SP Little Knight would probably make the list. But yeah, I'll do another duel now. Like, we've had a pretty good discussion about that now. But yeah, obviously the tournament's starting soon. Everyone, if those that are wanting to enter, you got a great chance of probably winning today. We just need enough numbers to constitute a tournament, which would be 4. But yeah, 50 minutes to go before that starts. We'll get a few duels and that done. Join, my name's Carl. Fantastic. I've got you, and it's the second entry. But no, I enjoy that sort of topic anyway, because yeah, like, it's good to see other ideas. This is an awful hand. Freaking Shrine, so we're probably dueling potentially Blue Eyes, potentially, maybe Dragon Link. Damn, didn't have an answer for it. Yeah, this is gonna be a Mission Impossible board to try and break through. They'll probably end up on Baron, that Odd Eyes card. The game's mainly about special summoning now. Dragon James gone are the days where it's a normal summoned or normal set and a few cards face down and pass. Those days are long gone. Crap an absolute odd. I will watch, and yeah, like I'll see what I draw. I'm highly doubtful that I'll be able to even play next turn. Yes, I do remember the bird deck. Can't believe they printed another Maxi. I think that should be the replacement of Maxi. To be honest, it's like it's not as good. Just find it tedious to special summon a lot. Yeah, there's like many reasons why people are not playing Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. Like another factor is like the TCG OCG. Like the OCG's got it right where they've got multiple rarities of cards and it's quite affordable for their player base. The TCG have got it horribly wrong where like some cards are like crazy amount of money and you have to play them too to be competitive. I did watch a good video from Team APS, was it yesterday? They had some good points about what they could do to improve the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a must-watch video. Yeah, it does, and I don't think they playtest enough either. $700 for the new Ice Fusion is just absolutely ridiculous to me, and you can get it for $3. Imagine having all the Snake Eye cards. It's pretty laugh out loud. TCG. Okay, we got the Bow of the Goddess. This hand is absolutely terrible. We cannot break through here at all. Got no playable cards. Checking the time all the time. We've got 15 minutes before we have to be in there. It's just a lot of time I don't even get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, exactly, Spinner. Like, people set up turn 1, they spend 5 or 10 minutes setting up a pretty nasty board, and then the go second player has a tough time trying to break through. They need to make a lot of more go second cards, I think, just so the game sort of balances out a wee bit. I think the OCG have better product than us, Snails, as well. No, this is not going well this after. We're not going to have anything for the next turn. We have to let that get destroyed and then play Nibiru. We have going second cards, and they're extremely powerful, but you need to draw them going second, and they do nothing going first. Bricks your hand if you've got a weak deck. Yo, how's things, Shrub? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, we're gonna get cooked in this still. We may be able to Nibiru. Like, I'd say they will have something set up to dodge here, battle phase. Okay. Yeah, and look, this is my point. Like, they make things so expensive. People may want to play Fiendsmith, like, for example, even though it's a strong deck, but it's priced out of their reach. Like, they need to do what the OCG does, where they print multiple rarities of cards, so it's more affordable for players, and then people would spend money on the game knowing they're going to get stuff. The Fiendsmith Link 1 and the Whitewood Synchro 8 will both get banned at some point, by the way. Had to have a wee look at the Link 1 and the Whitewood Synchro 8 card again. I can't remember exactly what they were. Oh, like, I think Link Summoning was a mistake in general, Spinner. Like, they went one mechanic too far. Even Pendulum was one mechanic too far, I believe, as well. But they should have just kept the 4 main mechanics and just went with that. We'll go here. Let's see. Okay, this and this face down. Don't really want to give them too much with Maxi. They've made a wee bit of effort trying to fix Pendulum over the years. Like, obviously, Pendulum had their own zones at one point. They were pretty busted. And then they've been moved in the Spell and Trap zone. They're less of a threat. Weird. Struggling in this still as well, so that's 2 summons. We're not going to get 5 summons for Nibiru, and even if I did get Nibiru, we're probably not going to get anything out. Jades. Still got a wee bit of a chance here. Like, at the end of the day, like, just gonna have to ride our luck a little bit. Started playing during the times of Zexal and Arc V. Summon. I think we're pretty cooked on this still as well, to be honest. Branded lost. He's okay. See if we can cook up a bit of a miracle here. I don't think we will be able to set one branded Spell and Trap. That we probably branded Beast. Retribution. So imperms, okay. Can't do anything because I've impermed it. But yeah, they can still send. We have to go emergency. Too many options the branded deck for us in that particular one. It's been a pretty rough last couple of things. I hate that, by the way, the send for cost rule. Yeah, we're out that duel as well. We might as well surrender. That's probably one of our last duels for the season. I'm pretty happy, as mentioned, where we got. But yeah, we're just being absolutely stomped in that. We are going to go to the duel room now. We are going to promote our tournament as much as possible and continue our discussion a lot about like cards that should be banned, how to clean up the game, make it a bit better for everyone to play. Like, I've always been an advocate for having alternative formats, like on rotation. And maybe in like the TCG, OCG, they have an alternative format where you can qualify for Worlds for that particular year. Then they have another format for another year. And they rotate like that. So people can invest in old cards and have fun playing older sort of style Yu-Gi-Oh! If they so choose. I wonder if that would be an option. Even if it was just like a local thing would be fine. Like, you negate his card, but he gets advantage because he could just send a card for cost. Yeah, my thoughts there, like, if the card's been imperm like that, it shouldn't be able to send. It's been negated at the end of the day. It's still technically getting part of its effect off. But yeah, the rules of the tournament obviously are here. Anyone can enter. Like, we are looking for anyone to join today to make it the Materian Cup another week. So Dom and my name's Carl are the only two that have entered so far. Have we got any more entries for it? Like I said, I can't really start just yet for that. Oh, exactly. They just print these custom cards as you'd feel now, like, and they do too much. Like, cards have got effects that can sort of get resources back, and they've got these other effects that do other things. It's crazy. It's crazy where the game's gotten to. Like, they've dug themselves a big hole that they can't probably get them out of now. What would help weaker decks? There's not really a lot that could help weaker decks at the moment. They need to, as mentioned, like, hit a lot of cards. I think too few locks, restrictions, or limitations on the materials. Yeah, every card has 3 effects. Like, every card shouldn't have 3 effects. Like maybe 2 effects at the most. Like, 3's just asking for trouble. So thanks. Who have we got in the duel room at the moment that's entering? Fab, Top Deck, Carl, and Materian at the moment. Generic boss monsters should make the game easier to balance by ban, but there's so many new stuff coming out they can't do well. Well, how about this? How about this? Like, say for example, they've got the limit 1, 2, and 3. Well, limit, semi-limit, and banned. And they have another list of cards that you only can play a certain amount of off that list. Like, say for example, there's a big list of cards. You only can select like three of them for your deck or something. Then you have to play other cards to fill up your list. But yeah, Val, I've got you entered in. Fantastic. But yeah, say for example here, I'll bring up this list again while we're discussing this. Say for example, this becomes this here. I'll just type this in. So then you got a bit of decisions to make. Like, instead of banning these cards, maybe give them their own little special list. Could that help in any way? Kind of, but with the TCG and OCG, obviously you'd have your limits, semi-limits, and obviously your ban list still. But I'd have a special list where you only can choose a certain amount off that list. Hello Yang with the R5D theme, nice. I don't know, Snake Eyes Fire King can only use IT in horror. Yeah, like it's still. I'm just throwing out ideas here. Sanify still needs to be banned. Then since Brand doesn't even play any of the cards on that list. But yeah, race to the point would a Duel Links style list work for TCG OCG? But yeah, you'd absolutely still ban cards on that list. But no, my thoughts are always that the game does need to sort of address things before it gets out of control. We've got the V opening as well. Yeah, and the list works for Duel Links. Yeah, we'll just continue to print this tournament. Just obviously need a few more entries to enter in. Yeah, they really screwed up the ending of Arc V. Arc V had a pretty good idea, I think, Lamso, going back to the different dimensions and playing some of like the fan favorites. Like if they put a bit more into that, that would have been one of the best arcs of all time for Yu-Gi-Oh! You can enter VitVitcher, yeah, absolutely. I'll get your name that in. Just make sure you let people know that you're swapping too if you are playing the tournament. But yeah, we've got a wee bit of time before it. We've got about half an hour to go before kickoff. But yeah, we've definitely got enough for a Mat Cup anyway. 4 constitutes a tournament for me. But yeah, if we can get a few more in, would be great. So you're allowed to swap out your entire deck Manane's card. You're allowed to side in cards. You just gotta let your opponent know that you're doing that. That's the only thing. I think Arc V sucked pretty much throughout, especially once the plot started. Yeah, I didn't like the concept of them running around picking up cards and doing certain things. I did like the idea of them going to the different dimensions. I just think they poorly executed it. Hard to believe Arc V was nearly 10 years ago now. It's just absolutely insane to me. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns is coming up to like a 10-year sort of thing as well. It's nearly been 8 years since we had a new mechanic in the game too. Wayne, I have got you in the tournament. Much appreciated for entering today. Can we get 3 more? 3 more for the tournament. Yeah, that's the door room as well. Just know we've got plenty of time. 28 minutes to go. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns, I believe, released 2016, 2017. It's coming up 8 years. Ziark, but Zark, yeah, yeah, it's crazy thing. I still don't know why by Arc V they're still making Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows for like 12-year-olds. They want to appeal to kids, I suppose, and try and get people into the game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Does need another anime, I think, like in the main line. Like the Rush Duel doesn't cut it for me. Like in terms of drawing 5 cards like every turn. Like it's a different style of game altogether. They need like another proper one again. I like the idea of like lore-based Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, like an Albaz anime would work. But you do it in a way where the lore went like a short amount of episodes, so it's not overdone. Then you go to another lore for a certain amount of episodes. That would be pretty much a fun venture. Like just get Yu-Gi-Oh! In the main line again. Oh, it's Heckley Stars. The game's far too expensive. Like people in the OCG are fine. Like their cards are affordable. Kids can still play over there. People that actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! Mid-20s, yeah. Like, and once that demographic sort of gets a bit older, they're not going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! As much, sort of anymore. Either. They do really have a new player problem too. Tournament draws up here too, by the way, at the moment. We've only got the 5 at the moment. We've got VitVitcher and Wayne's World scheduled to play at the moment. Don with the 5, my name's Carl and Val. And the other ones. Another normal, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Series again, or maybe like a remake of the original or something. Would that work? With updated cards and all that? Oh, Japan, it isn't too bad. Like, the good example was that new Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon card. Like, OCG is like $3. Pick up a copy, it's like $700 in the TCG at the moment. I think Master Duel started off really well, Lamster, like, in terms of, like, it was fair how many URs you had to get a deck and that complete. But now, like, it's far too many UR to, like, even complete things now. Like, it's hard to keep up. You reckon Yubel's going to be 4 URs? What cards do you think will be UR from there? I think Spirit of Yubel will be UR. That Grey Squirm will probably be UR as well. But yeah, still taking entries for the Cup. For those that are just haven't indicated interest in playing, let me know now if you want to play so I can get your name into the draw. Just looking for maybe 3 more players to get it up to 8. 5's a pretty quick and short tournament. Is anyone willing to step up and play? We are starting a lot earlier than usual today for the tournament. So obviously I do have work in that again tomorrow. But yeah, if this tournament was yesterday, we would have got 16 or so. But yes, having it on a Sunday is a bit... But never mind, 24 minutes to go before start. I'm just sort of relaxing now. I've done all my dueling for the season 2. Like, I'm just going to sort of manage my way through next month as well. Just note tomorrow we are having a duel room night as well. Like, I'll just do my dailies and sort of go from there. Yeah, like any other topics anyone wants to bring up, obviously I've had a big discussion on what needed to be banned, and that seemed to fill up quite a bit of time. But is anyone looking forward to the next couple of months in Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, for Master Duel anyway, like obviously Yubel is coming out, Centurion. I'm probably going to see Voiceless Voice Tenpai enter the game. I have 300 UR saved. Surely that's going to be enough. Yeah, it should be enough to build Yubel with 300. Obviously, there's other engines that I haven't talked about yet. Fiendsmith will probably be sometime next year I can think of. Been waiting for Yubel, so I'm pretty hyped. Yeah, like Yubel will be quite competitive, I'd say. Like that'll be tier 3 probably to start off with, and then it'll work its way up. Hello, Sapphire. Welcome in. Are you keen on joining the tournament today? We are looking for numbers, but if you don't want to play, that's understandable. Tenpai in 4 months, never in my life. Hope not. That's the next engine that I want to invest into. But if not, I'll invest whatever the August pack is. I think Yubel will probably be the best deck in Tenpai when Fire dies. You have like 900 SR and 700 UR because I haven't committed to crafting Fire Kings yet. Are you just waiting to see what the hits are going to be, Dennis? Let me know if you are entering too, Dennis. Like it is getting close to the start of the tournament too. You're considering joining? Okay, that's all good. I've got no SR and 25 UR, but I'm waiting for that dual pass to come in next week. They won't hit Fire King for months. I don't think they'll hit them next month. They won't hit them. They'll hit them in August, I'd say, when Fire King start getting some hits. Fire King will only get a little band-aid put over it because I'm probably going to compete at Worlds. Also, Fire King Snake Eyes ridiculous. You actually play more decks that your opponent like. Oh, you stop my Snake Eyes. Okay. Yes, enter activate field spell response. Yeah, put me in. I friend went to go play Time Cops. Yeah, I'll get you in. You'll be dueling Val, I think. My list. So we're up to 6. 6 in the tournament. See if we get a couple more, at least get to 8. Yeah, so you're taking on Valsparos in the first round at the moment. So my name's Carl and Dom are the other 2 that are entered in. You don't like that Fire King can also make plays turn 0. Rest Rumble, number 7. Okay, the Rest Rumble will be entered in. Fantastic. Exclamation mark room will bring up the duel room. Look at that, all the late entries coming in for the tournament. For the Met Cup for another week. It's one of those sort of things, Dennis. Like, I feel as though Fire King have lost their like original identity with all these really strong cards added to them. Same with Super Baby Sam. It's just not the same sort of deck. It plays completely different. Oh, Romage, Chibi, who was the streamer that you played earlier? So yeah, my name's Carl's taking on a rest rumble. That and the person who played, you said exclamation mark room for the codes. Yeah, I did. Yep. That's the code there. 319483. Horus has only just been put into the game. Like it'll be hit probably next couple months. Yeah, can we get one more entry? Who wants to take on Dom in the first round? Yeah, if we can have people slowly making the way to the door room in the next, say, 7-8 minutes, and we'll just start getting people lined up for the tournament. We'll go from there. Welcome back, Dom. You're the only one that has a buy at the moment. You're probably more than likely will get an opponent, though. But yeah, we're not too far away from starting. I don't necessarily like the game where people are playing off the same turn as well. When it's the other person's turn, you should be only able to really negate what they have, not be able to combo off on the turn. I don't really like the direction that the game's gone in regards to that either. Yeah, Lab are able to play off their opponent's turn, like quite often. Flooneries can do it as well. Yeah, just 17 minutes to go before the start of the Met Cup. Obviously, just make sure everyone's familiar with the rules. It's best 2 out of 3. Just note as well, if you are swapping your deck during mid-round, let your opponent know. You have a super pinch neck and shoulder show I just want to watch. Ooh, that sounds horrible, Arsho. That sounds really uncomfortable. Nah, it's all good. Yeah, I think we'll get one more player for the event. Like, someone will enter to make it 8. Be good to hit 8 just to keep the Met Cup going for another week. Yo, how's things, Lazy, all around? Good to see you in our stream. Give Lazy a big shout out as well. If you want to play Lazy, just do let me know, and I'll get your name into the tournament as well. Okay, last was playing Kingdom Hearts. Hopefully Kingdom Hearts has been going well. Doing everything you can to relieve it, laying on a heat pad. You don't do 2 tournaments too much. No, it's all good, Lazy. Hopefully you enjoy the tournament. We're about 15 minutes away from starting. We've got be getting some practice in with your fish. Swapped a card or 2 out as well. Be interesting to see how you go against Val. Put me in. Samo has come up clutch for us. We've got 8. I knew we'd get another player in.
Samo Titan entering and taking on Dom in the first round. That'll be a classic match. So there we go. The tournament draw has got up to 8 players. So we've got Dom versus Samo, VitVitcher versus Wayne's World. It's My Name's Carl versus Rest Rumble, and Val versus Sapphire. You would have been the 8th player if needed. You can relax now, Dennis. You don't need to enter in now. If we get everyone in early, we can start slightly earlier too. So just line up the tables that you know your opponent, know what table you want to go to, etc. Yeah, 319483 is the duel room. Just note, best 2 out of 3. Match 1's a coin flip, obviously. Match 2's loser match 1 chooses first or second, and then match 3 is loser match 2 chooses first or second. Let your opponent know you're swapping out as well, so the other person has the choice of swapping out as well. Just woke up 15 minutes before I normally do. Maybe if we get a 9th player, you may enter. Oh, starting to get people piled up. I think we've got our numbers here for the tournament. So Val is on the table with Sapphire. VitVitcher is there. Table 1 for Samo. Hopefully Wayne's not too far away for VitVitcher as well. I believe Wayne has picked up the duel room. It's going to put the bracket up for people in the thing to check progress of the tournament. It's going to be a short and quick tournament today, which is great. So it allows me to do some other things. For those that are on tables now, you can start your matches. Samo shouldn't be too far away. Best of luck to everyone that is competing today. We have officially closed off. Played your first Edison game yesterday in TCG, and it was different. Would have been good fun too, I mean, Edison's a pretty popular format, probably if not the most popular. Yeah, best of luck to everyone that is playing. Everyone should start their matches as soon as possible. And we'll begin the 8-person Mat Cup today, so let's see who's going to be live first, and we'll go to that match. Corresponding match, we'll go to the My Name's Carl and a Rest Rumble match. So Rest Rumble has decided to go first. Hopefully we see some good action today. So we've got Snake Eye immediately making their presence known in the tournament. Will it get stopped early on? Did you see Zeus at 2 now? What were they thinking? Typhon's probably making its appearance in the game somewhere. I don't think you're gonna see often Zeus being played at 2. If not seeing it too much in the same duel twice. Here we go, we're gonna go through the Snake Eye stuff. So with Ash, Interesting point. My name's Carl. Let's see what Carl has here in this early one. I've got Snake Eye Oak. And now Zeus into Zeus. I think they unhit Zeus because they plan on never banning Castera Unicorn. Yeah, like the Castera stuff's pretty good at the moment, but I would have put Unicorn back at 1, but they'll probably keep it the way it is, and it'll just be competitive for quite a while, so it's power crept. 319483, you should be the last on the table. Bringing, what are we bringing back from the Poplar? Just want to remind everyone, we're back to normal schedule tomorrow. Obviously I'm back at work, won't be starting around 7 o'clock New Zealand time. I'll try to go through to 10:30, 11 o'clock most days, try to get a 4-hour stream at the very least off. We'll just see how we pull up tomorrow. I suspect tomorrow I'll be pretty tired, just not being used to being on my feet all day. But yeah, it'll be pretty much hoping we get a whole heap around for the duel room tomorrow. And we're on the Salaman grade. Okay, so Salad making their presence known in this tournament, so Poplar will activate its effect. What will we be grabbing? You ended up not streaming again last night. Twitch is annoying, didn't send the notification for this one. Yeah, the reason why I didn't stream Overkill Bills is my internet started playing up. I couldn't get on. And when I did get on, I speedrun World Championship 05 and I did it over my YouTube channel. But yeah, we'll be streaming at our normal schedule from tomorrow onwards. But yeah, like I was wanting to do this tournament that I'm doing now yesterday. But yeah, I just couldn't get on in time. I had to wait a wee while till things come right. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that the Twitch doesn't notify you for like when I go live. I think it does it for a few people as well across everyone that I know that streams. Just building up quite nicely. EMP Malmine. Malmine hasn't been used too much. What I can see in the meta or anything at the moment. So we're going Nightmare Phoenix. We are looking to remove the card in the back row. Ah, the Forbidden Droplet. Okay, that's not a bad result. So we're sending my Flame Bridge. Your hand was 3 Valor, Ash, and Salad of Fire. Dang. What a great hand that would have been. Switching decks. So we've had a result in one of the games. Pretty imposing board there. Res Rumble looking quite strong in the first game of the Mac Cup here. Like I thought Carl may have done a wee bit more there, but it's just the ability for Snake Eye to get this sort of board advantage. Should be over this turn. There's a lot of firepower on the field here, and Res Rumble doesn't want to sort of maybe make Carl activate a few things in hand. So the Oak will attack for 100, and now we've got some big attackers going in for the 8,000 points. And there we have it. So the first blood in that series of matches goes to Res Rumble. See what Carl does in the second lot of matches there. So we'll go to the Dom and Simo game now. Who will be advancing to the next round? Right, Salad and Bang Great, incredibly popular today. We've got, I think, 3 people on it. See how this game develops as time goes on. Metal Phase Lechmite. Will this deck win the tournament today? This is a pretty strong contender at the moment. It's very consistent. Monkey board. Depending on how quickly the Mac Cup goes as well, we may do some speedrunning on the YouTube side of things. If people do have my YouTube channel, then more than likely that they can join on the other side of things as well. Would be great, but we'll just see how this pans out. I may have an earlier night as well and sort of prep and get ready for work tomorrow. See the pendulum now. Can add a face-up pendulum monster from extra deck to hands. Oh, nice Absolute Dragon. I'm on field. What else is Dom gonna end up on here? Otherwise, Arc Pendulum there. We have had his surrender, and that Dulcimer's had to surrender. And we'll be having the ability to go first or second here. So we've had 2 games on stream. We'll go to the Sapphire and Baldo. A few people gunning to be champions again today. Waynesboro looking for a 3rd title. Val looking for a 3rd title. Dom looking for, I think, a 3rd one as well. And the other players looking for their 1st ever. Gardy. Okay, let's see how Gardy go in this still. Obviously, Sapphire looking to make an impressive performance here. Aurora Dolphin taking the Shaddoll Hedgehog into Schism. Construct. Okay. The Wide Aurora Rail. Wide Aurora Rail will try to activate its effect. We've got Cologne on the field. Very tidy turn for Val here, and the Tide has can't break through. How things are, Don? Welcome into the stream. Hopefully having a good day so far. What have you been up to? Pound, I've got the name. Of course I'll get the name wrong. I try to type it out as quickly as I could while I'm commentating on the duel. I was playing Monster Hunter Stories and are amazing to watch. Definitely check out my good friend Don. I've known them for a long time now. And absolutely deserves a lot of support. Thought I had a Lumirage in the deck. If they had the new Six Samurai stuff to this game, it probably won't be till next year, to be honest. Like, they've had them only just released, I think, OCG-wise. Be probably towards the back end of this year. Seeing the new Six Samurai cards, they seem kind of broken. Yeah, like the tuna monsters look kind of broken when they go into plays. Like, and the synchro monsters not too bad either. They'll probably be just a good little rogue option. So just again, it's just Val controlling the situation, and now are able to grab another Shaddoll card and put it face down on the field. But yeah, I can't wait till the new Six Samurai cards come out. I got most of those cards. I could make a play at those. When your best friend is a Yugi TCG judge. Be kind of hard being a judge with all the rulings that could potentially sort of happen. Gonna have to be, you have to be pretty up to the play with your knowledge, in particular for Yu-Gi-Oh events. Did they get to go to many like YCSs and all that, Don, for that, or Guardian Chimera? A tough battle this one. We haven't had any results in the first round yet. Shows you how highly competitive the matches in that have been. What do Goaty have? Can they get into the rhythm of things here? Whereas this completely on lockdown. Here we've got the Triple Tactics talent now. Let's see what Val will do with this one. Look at the opponent's card and shuffle it to the deck. Forced to summon it. You'll start to play the game too, Don. Yeah, like just keep an eye out. Like just keep an eye on like Master Meta when they release like leaks for the game. You just never know. Like they release things quite randomly. Like Six Samurai cards could come in the game quite early. Probably beat the. It was how long did it take you in the end, Dragon James, to get the solo done for that one? Hasn't been out a year though. Macadamia Nuts, how about it in the qualifiers? I didn't play stage 2 in the end. I just done a pretty good job of getting up high on ranked. I don't normally play stage 2. Just there's no real incentive to play it. Like I'm not going to qualify for Worlds. I'm not that good of a player at the moment. But how did you go in the qualifiers? I did get stage 1 all complete though. Just the amount of time people had to put in to try and qualify, and it's just so cutthroat with only the top, I think, 2 from each region qualifying. Samoa's through 2-0 in the first round, so we got our first result there into the semi-finals. But if they were to redo stage 2 in a way where gave everyone a reasonable chance of qualifying, I might play it. Yeah, I think that was most people's motivation, just to get the gems and let people do their thing in stage 2 if they chose to. There we go. Val has picked up the first game. Sapphire first or second in that next one. It was a competitive enough duel, that one. Just got the 2 matches going on at the moment. We've got Carl and Rumble going at it for another one. Yeah, we started the tournament, Godzilla, we started probably a good 20 minutes ago. Got the 8 players today, which is fine. I will be back to normal programming next Saturday. That's when we'll have the cup and everything. Stelio. Into the Raging Phoenix, okay. Something Great Sentry, we are going Raging Phoenix again. Throwing into Will of the Salamangreat, we are cooking up something here against Sword Soul. Horse Prince now, Horse Prince. Sunlight Wool. Up to the live feed now. Are we pressing for game? Sapphire, you get to pick first or second in that next duel since you lost. One against Wayne. Was it 2-0 against Wayne or 2-1? Surrender in that one. So you're taking on Dom in the semi-finals, Vitra. That side of the draw has opened up. We'll go to the Sapphire and Val duel again. Took it 2-1. My name's Carl. Very competitive duels there. You're waiting for the winner of this series of matches to get the other semi-final underway. Hopefully we connect very, very shortly. Restart. Restart the duel. That's fine. Hasn't even started yet. Yeah, just whenever Dom and Vitra are ready to go for their semi-final, you can start as soon as possible. We'll just get this next match started. If Sapphire can move to table 5, and we'll get that last of the quarterfinal matches done. Here we go. Hopefully, no false alarm this time. We can get started. You're against Dom. So Dom versus there we go. But I'll just add that in the chat so then you're aware of who you're playing next. Oh, you're just in a boss fight for Elden Ring? No, you're a good Dom, just whenever you're ready to start. The branded player qualified for Worlds. Can they ban Sandfire now? Oh, who was the branded player at the Oceania qualifiers? But yeah, we were talking about it before, Dan. Sandfire is just too toxic of a card for them. Like they're just able to, that card's just able to lock people out of the game too easily. So yeah, we've got the Constellar and Tellarknight cards here that's going at it. Who did they beat in the finals? A Yubel in the finals. Damn, it would have been good to see the Yubel player qualify for Worlds. Not too far away from Seattle now. Like, I'll probably have those events up live, depending on what time of the day they're on. We'll probably see how things pan out. I'll probably have the Mac Cup earlier that week, so we can schedule all that in. Activate your strongest card, your ID card. Actually, your YCS had pretty good turnout in the end, Dennis, for the World Qualifier, like 270 odd players. That's pretty good for Australia and New Zealand. If it was hosted in Australia, though, I suspect there would have been a few more players, probably. So obviously, Australia being the bigger population. Would you have gone to a World's Qualifier, Dennis, if it was in the right area? Would have seen you up on the big screen. I think Namberry would have gone if they had the opportunity to they had the opportunity to get over there. Okay, Gaga Magician. Just building up the combo is very interesting for this Talonite engine. Just waiting to go, have no interruptions in hand. The old dreaded no interruptions in hand. I hate those when I have nothing to sort of combat the turn 1 player. So I usually set up boards that are just so hard to overcome. Kinda wish I could have no mate on my side of the field. I do like the idea of having mates on the outside of the field. They're pretty interesting. Some of them have done a pretty good job in that on. How's things? Sora, welcome into the stream. How are you today? How's things? Badass McGee, welcome in. Yeah, I'm pretty good. So we're just chilling at the moment. Just a low-key Sunday stream. I'm just getting into the mindset of getting back into that work routine. I've had 2 weeks off. The 2 weeks have gone reasonably quickly as well. I don't know when the next time I'll get anything off. So far, none of your mates I vibe with right now. What sort of mate would you like then, Dragon James? They need to give the Orcus mate another rerun. Speaking of Orcus, I do need to sort of route into Garasus to get everything I need for the Orcus engine. No, very good turnout to the stream today. Appreciate everyone coming in. Yeah, just low key, just doing a few things in the background, commentating here and there on the matches playing out. Once again, if you have any topics or anything that you want to bring up, feel free to do so. Yeah, just a friendly reminder, tomorrow will be a bit different how we're structuring things. Obviously, I've got a few new decks now. This enables us to do regular duel rooms starting tomorrow. We'll do our dailies. I'll get people in for some duels. Not playing anything meta related. You can play whatever you want to play. We are going to be playing things like Galaxy Eye, Cyber Dragon, FA, Sword Soul will probably make a return back. Trickstar. But it should be a pretty fun format. We're going to have that 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Other days I'll be playing ranked, mainly on the stream. But yeah, we'll hopefully have a good season next month. I'll be doing an odd thing, probably saving all my gems. Just till I know what's coming out on the pack in August. Blackwing probably will get retired just for a couple months. I think Galaxy Eyes may take the spot of doing the Ritual XC and Synchro summon mission. But yeah, I could fire Blackwing into the mix of stuff to be played, but I played a heap of that deck in recent times and just need the time away from it. Got to experience new challenges and that for a bit. But yeah, the thing I have to confirm next month, we are playing Rescue Ace for 1 more month, and then whatever is in August, we'll have to commit to. Even if it's a deck that I don't like necessarily like, I will commit to it. What are the dates for Seattle too? Because I'm just curious if we get a pack in August and then a pack in September before the Master Duel event begins. Very tough board for Sapphire to break. We've got the Ignite stuff on field. Factorial. What Mathmix stuff do we have in there? Okay, we do have the Leprechaun. We will be returning a couple of cards back here. Very, very well done. But then your surveys, Dragon Jones, you just never know, they could release a mate like that. There we go. We've had to surrender that duel. We're pretty well set up in that one, and it is Val moving to the semi-finals, taking on my name's Carl, and that will be a thrilling match to see who will advance to the next round, which will be the finals. Dom and Vitvicha are playing at the moment. What do you suggest you do first when starting Link Evolution? You'd probably start the opening campaign to just get a feel of the game again, Overkill builds for Link Evolution. And then gradually work your way through it. Most people end up building an Exodia deck to sort of get through everything anyway. It sort of takes all the fun out of it, but I do enjoy the challenge of playing story. Things GD Junior, welcome in to the stream, welcome in, and a good time too. We'll just quite a few way through the Met Cup. Great rage, couple face downs. Let's see what Dom does in response here. And then pile up the pressure. Gonna take off now. I knew I was gonna lose when I saw the Mathmic card. So you have a couple of competitive performances though, Sapphire. Be happy with how Goaty put up a pretty valiant effort in that first one. Hope you had a good weekend too, GG Junior as well. Like, it feels like the weekend's gone really fast this time round. Like, of course it would go fast knowing that it would be my last day off. It's going to be an interesting one. This one, can Dom push through all the Salamangreat setup? The Veracoroids wouldn't be a bad mate. Probably not a bad suggestion. What one would you go with, Dragon James, if you're in charge? How's things are, cool pick? Good to see you on our stream. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy a bit of a semi-final action here. And both players have won the Met Cup before, so they will be looking to add another title to their trophy case. Speaking of the Link Evolution game, I wish they did more with that game right up to 2022, like before Mastodor obviously released. They had a good game on their hands. Like, they just needed to add things in, have a decent ranking system, and obviously reset every month, and they would have been set. But no, obviously they didn't take that opportunity, and they've sadly missed out. And look how reasonably successful Mastodor has been. Promethean Princess now, and it looks like Vitvicher will take out this first game, being very clinical in this one. Salad playing pretty strongly in this event so far. one more team to go first. Okay, so that's the first game. They didn't do much with Link because the code on it's really bad. The team who made didn't do that good, so it wasn't supportable. Which is incredibly disappointing if that is the case. But yeah, like I said, opportunity missed. Opportunity missed. They would have made a fair bit out of the game if they had done it right. Because really much Link Evolution was just pretty much a few updated cards from the original Legacy. Dom's still in this duel here, but we don't know for how much longer. Control deck, Sprite Ninja Mosquito OTK is mad underrated, not gonna lie, it's mad good. Do you have a list for that? That sounds pretty interesting. I do have one copy of Ninja Mosquito. I don't play Sprite or anything. Let's have we look at the card itself to see who the OTK is. Talk us through the OTK actually. It'll be quite interesting to see how that's set up. Sunlight Wolf. Anything that's mad underrated is good in my book at the moment because Yu-Gi-Oh! Does need a bit of diversity. What kind of tournament is this? Bullet? This is the Matt Cup today. Give you a big shout out too. But yeah, I was meant to have this tournament yesterday, but the internet kind of let us down yesterday. Couldn't stream it. Yeah, just having the tournament today. We're in the semi-finals. We only got 8 players today, which is to be expected because normally on Saturdays is when the event usually is. Though we've had it on Sundays a few times the last wee while. The bacon, egg and cheese tournament. Original Legacy couldn't support the overhaul for Master Rule 5 because of some restriction in the base code. Don't remember this first though, that's why Link had to be the new game. Unfortunately, the team that made the new Link one didn't do that well with the code, so it just wasn't worth to get it fixed. When they already had Master in the pipeline, that would have made a lot more money. That's interesting, I didn't know that, but yeah, that's pretty poor if they couldn't get the base code up to a reasonable standard so they could update it right up to the point of just before Master Duel. They might have caught wind of Master Duel like a couple years out before that release and then bother updating Link Evo. But yeah, if they had updated the code pretty well on the first one, like they may have got the updates going for that one, and a wee bit of money off it. Blue. So you got to think Link Evolution came out in 2019, so must still come out in 2022. They must have heard a couple of years out that it was being developed, surely. But surely you're trying to fix up your code so you can update the game and have the new sort of cards in. Very intriguing match so far. Hopefully the other matches started and going well as well. SP Little Knights. How have your streams been, Bullet, by the way? I will try to keep an eye out and try to catch up with your streamer community at some point. I think this is Salad's game to lose here, personally. Like, this is another Pyro Phoenix. Pyro Phoenix will destroy all the cards the opponent controls. Question remains is, can Dom play through this Pyro Phoenix, Sunlight Wolf, Fire, and Gazelle board? We've got Vortex Dragon on field. Fenneke, Intel's been a bit heavy lately, so I haven't been streaming as much, but regardless of tournaments go on, been trying to get out of your slump little at a time. Yeah, you got to take time for yourself. Like, mentally, before I went off work a couple weeks ago, I was just mentally drained from work. Like, I'll be mentally drained when I go back into it again after a couple of days. I'm just hoping to get out of my little bit of a Twitch slump at the moment too, and hopefully get some people back in again. Like, obviously we're averaging 50 viewers at one point. I'd love to get back up to that, back up again. But Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty quiet at the moment. So that though, like, it's in a bit of a slump itself. But yeah, definitely always take the time for you if you need to mentally refresh and that. Like, I'll be probably after this tournament, probably having a few hours to myself and planning a pretty exciting week for the stream, actually, with the dual rooms at a regular basis coming in. Something Great Roar, getting rid of the talent. 3 cards left in the Dom hand. They had their own teams working on Duel Links and their Master, where they outsourced Legacy and Link Evolution. Yeah, so they would have known Overkill. They would have known Master Duel was going to be out in the X amount of time, and another Triple Tactics talent. But Victor, do they have another Triple Tactics? We are going for Feather Duster. We draw 2 cards for a Dom here to try and maximize. I'm still amazed Duel Links is still going. I predicted Duel Links' demise a few years back, and it's still got its community. It's still got a few characters to release, and that. As I said at first, they stopped updating it till they announced Master, because this is pretty much what I've been wanting forever to come, besides Maxi, of course. Yeah, I think a lot of people are pretty worn on Maxi. I just can't see why they just don't ban that card and just ban a lot of other stuff that was associated with it, just to give the game a bit of something different. Because if you're thinking at the moment, like, you've got to have your 2 cool buys, you've got to have your 3 ashes, you've got to have things that combat Maxi. So not being able to craft and having to pull everything was a pain. Yeah, Master's a big grind. It is. Got to put hundreds of hours in it in a month to try and keep up. I've kept up pretty well. I've got myself positioned pretty well at the moment, but Very hard as a free-to-play player now starting off in this game. Like, with the amount of cards that you have to try and collect now, that does probably take 2 to 3 years to probably get everything where you need it. This is very interesting, this duel now, but the end phase is coming here for, I believe, Dom. Rage. The Little Knight's gone, and we should be confirming a victory now. Now it's GG's. Should be going to be our second game. Imagine the day when Maxi gets banned. Imagine the chats around the streamers, communities, and online and everything like that when that card eventually goes. I honestly think they should just release a new game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacies and just take the best stuff from every game and make the ultimate game they can update long into the future. So the thing about that, Overkill Bills, is this game here. Master Duel is the, that's the game. Oh, that was game 2, so it's currently 1-1. Okay, so Dom with the right to go first. I was a bit upset that they didn't see Maxi on their list after Melatomi released in the OCD. It's just not getting enough play, but it would get more play if Maxi did get hit. But yeah, like they won't make a new Yu-Gi-Oh game now. This might still be their last ever like main sort of release. Could be wrong though. I could be proven wrong. I hope they sort of bring out all the old games back onto like the Switch or something like that. We're onto Steam, so I can get them all. Here we go, 1-1. Who's going to be making the finals? There's the other match playing out at the moment. By the ultimate, I mean an actual game with all the best features from the old ones, like the story earning cards and all that, instead of this type. Yeah, I kind of see where you're going with that. The only thing I say now is because I've got Duel Links Master Duel and that out now. How many people are going to buy that game? That's the big thing. That's why I say they won't release another Yu-Gi-Oh game for a long time. Phoenix. Wow. Nice opening turn from Carl. Let's see what FL has in response. Structs. Cool buy on the Hedgehog, so not gonna get too much of a game there. Shaddoll Dragon getting rid of the other Spell and Trap. Shaddoll Fusion going into other Shaddoll Fusion. But I have to say Yu-Gi-Oh's in a pretty interesting stage of its life cycle at the moment. It'd be cool to have an official game like that Dungeon Dice Monsters fan game. Wouldn't it? Yeah, like I said, I'd love an updated Dungeon Dice Monsters game. Like an updated Duelist of the Roses style game would be nice with all the new mechanics and that. I don't know how they'd incorporate that in, but free to play with the option to buy gems is honestly the only way for a Yu-Gi-Oh game unless you plan on doing some crazy anime campaign that has just more than just the card games. Winder now. Winder trying to slow the situation down. I would love it if they incorporated like the Legacy of the Duelist, like story decks into like the Master Duel solo modes. Would be fun having a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX 5Ds, Zexal, Arcvea and Brains campaign with all the best duels. And you just gain an iconic card from each of the duels or something like that, or a little gem reward at the end of it or something. They must be due for another, speaking of solo, must be due for another solo storytelling of something. They haven't had one for a wee while. When was the last one they had? Thinking about that. That's your favourite part of Legacy of the Duels, having used that anime characters deck. So that's my favourite part of it too. That's why I speedrun it. Like, it's just so many different strategies, and then you're just going to work out what the character weaknesses in that were. A lot of people would buy it because you wouldn't have to buy cards, and it would have all the stuff old games had, like story, AI, all the different modes, your own ban list, all cards, proper competitive, and all the other good stuff from previous games. I'm just thinking about that point. I to be honest, I don't know. Like, from my standpoint is that, like, they've got two really big games of Master Duel and Duel Links. I don't know if it would do well. But yeah, like I said, I'd be all for a new Yu-Gi-Oh game of that caliber. Just don't know. Like, look at the good example, like when they try to release cross duels. Like, since Master Duel and Duel Links are pretty much the established games, that game just fell by the wayside pretty quickly. And they had to shut it down. To say Carl in control of this the semi-final match so far. Yeah, I wouldn't mind another story Yu-Gi-Oh related game again, but it'd be very hard to do and execute now. Something I'd like to see them do is maybe have some sort of tag duel anime with the ability to pair with a friend eventually, and like had their own sort of version of or format of Yu-Gi-Oh with that incorporated. You could do that pretty well. Would be another thing Yu-Gi-Oh could do. XP Lord Knight being targeted. Cross was a weird format though, just like Duel Links, it's a separate format, and this hypothetical game as an ultimate game would just have those things as options. Yeah, I didn't get cross duels completely. I would love a way to play, I've done it with friends and it was very fun and interesting. That Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime Showcase made me want Yu-Gi-Oh! Games based off the card storylines. That would be fun. I definitely know what you mean there, Yada Clune. Like, I did like the I would like the storytelling, like the Albaz lore and like all the sort of lores that are pretty popular. Six Samurai lore would be another one I'd like to see. Like they could really do well just doing an anime, like a couple of episodes of this lore, a couple of episodes of that. Like they could easily make 90 to 120 episodes of like different lores in Yu-Gi-Oh! Covering a lot of ground in that, and they could always add to it as more stuff gets added into the game. So Val's done a pretty good job here putting the seller player into this situation. You go basically every kind of genre too. The potential's crazy. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely has crazy potential. They'll get people playing the game again too, like they done it pretty well. I still think Master Duel missed an opportunity to like retain a lot of the new players that they had when they released this game a couple years back. They could add more comprehensive tutorial, more sort of better solo, and just a place where people could sort of develop in the game. Yo, Equinox with the raid of 11. Welcome, Raiders, into the stream. Joined at a good time. We're in the back end of our tournament. Had a good stream. Equinox was just chatting last time. Equinox's wifey, how's it going? Good to see you. Darth, welcome as well. Give Darth a big shout out as well. What did you get up to today, everyone? Thanks for joining us. My name's Materan, stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Every day. We're just chilling at the moment. And yeah, well, got about 4 or 5 games left in the tournament. And then I'll see what we're doing after this. There we go. We've had to surrender that one. My name is Carl. Ran out to the time limit. Yeah, doing pretty good, Darth. We've just had a pretty fun tournament. A pretty good season as well in terms of the duels as well. How is that? Sort of a lot of matches standing up. First game, so that one. Okay, so we're 1-1 in this series of duels. How's your Master Duel been going, Darth and Equinox? Hopefully you make some good progress. Looking forward to the new Duel Pass coming out this week. Yeah, it was a long first game, that one. I'm starting off pretty strongly in this one. Monkey boards. Trude, Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon, grabbing Persona Dragon. Yo, good to see you, X-Slayer. How's things with you going? Yeah, same here. I think I'll have a bit of a quieter month in Master Duel next month. Again, just gotta ease my way through a bit of burnout. Yeah, just getting a bit tired of like the fire format, really. Like we've been how long in fire format now? The last couple of months. Probably got another couple of months to go. But yeah, I just might ease off a wee bit next month. Like I had told the chat that I'll be doing a lot more dual room focus streams. Honestly, the true ultimate Yu-Gi-Oh game would be an open world game with a full storyline going through the entire Yu-Gi-Oh story, as an outsider having to stop an ultimate boss that messes with time, getting all the old enemies back, having to get allies from old characters, owning cards by going to the Duel Monster World and dueling for cards, cool stuff like that. Who's the feature right now? And this is Vitcher and Dom dueling out at the moment. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot more duel room related streams next month. I just want to go a bit easier on ranked. But yeah, we'll see what happens over the next month. I'll probably go to the festival, still get the 8,000 gems that I get for the month, but I'll take things a wee bit easier, I think. Like, in total on this game now, I've spent a crazy amount of hours on the game to get to where I'm at on this. Yeah, 3,535 hours. It's just absolutely insane how much time I put into this. How's things, Murder? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far. But yeah, I do like the idea of a Kill Bills. I'd be very interested to see if they hypothetically made this game, how many people would buy it. I would say not too many, but I could be proven wrong. I'd buy that sort of game. But yeah, it'd highly depend on how popular the other ones. Just trying to get a good Horus deck complete. Have you made any more progress on that today, or? Thinking about getting the Horus package, like as the next sort of big move for me. That would, I don't know if it'll be around for a long time. I'll just see how things pan out. Missing 7 cards now. Yeah, you get in there like another 210 UR or something like that. You got Discord, I got 2. I'm thinking, can you tell me the better one? Yeah, I've got a Discord, the Murder. I think you were posting stuff in it yesterday. Anything interesting happening with you, X-Slayer, at the moment? Any tournaments? Did you take part in the Challenger Cup or anything that Farfa and Joshua Smith had? It's a bit gutting that Oceania don't have a Challenger Cup of some description. I'd probably enter if I had the chance for a Challenger Cup in Oceania. But my thing is to get back into Master, I'm going to have to start a new account instead of using my original 2 from back in Season 1 or 2, as neither have gems, and the decks are most likely not good enough to earn any free ones nowadays. Yeah, like that's the big shame, right? Like, they need the Challenger Cups for like all the other regions as well. I did recognize a few names in the Challenger Cup from yesterday when I was on. But what sort of decks did you have on your original 2 accounts? That'd probably be competitive enough based on where you were. You just have to grind for maybe a month and try to build up some gems and just save for the next pack. There must be some big streamers in like the other areas that could easily host a Challenger Cup, surely. Like, North America has some very big streamers in it that could easily host it. Like, I don't know too many in Oceania, but there would be a couple in Oceania that I'd know since they were brought up. They could have Challenger Cups quite easily. Green King Gate 0. This is very much looking like a Dom going through the finals here. into the battle phase we go, and this will be it. Yo, Bloomin', I'm doing pretty good. We're just doing our tournament today. Trying to relax as much as possible. Zarka's a good deck. I don't know why the meme is so bad. They got a wee bit of firepower to them. So Dom has got through 1. So it looks like it's a Val and Dom final. Just whenever you guys are ready to start. What's the Discord murder? I'll just put the Discord in that in. Yeah, Yada coming back off the limited. It's unlimited now, so that's going to be fascinating to see if people can do the old Yada lock. He took a week off break from streaming last week. He said he was going to cook for something new this week. Can't wait. Remarkable statistics that I've got, like the last 3 years, I don't think I've had less than 30 days off, I think, streaming. The whole 3 years I've had long sort of time. I will take a break off streaming eventually though, like it will get to the point where I need to recuperate and relax. But yeah, the first team in Discord, okay, I'll have a wee look. Where'd you post it? Oh, you posted it in clips and replays. Okay, so yeah, you're pretty close to having that deck finished now. It's probably why I'm being mentally drained of late at work as well. Like, I just to break it down for you, Bloom, and I work 8:30 to 5:30 when I go back tomorrow. And then I'll stream from like 7 to like 10:30. I've done that every day for like the last 3 years. It's been, well, most days for the last 3 years. It's been absolutely insane how I've been able to retain and keep going. Yeah, it's a pretty brutal schedule. So I work 40-hour weeks, and then I probably stream around 30-40 hours at the moment. Yeah, I think it's pretty much a reasonable version of the deck. 3 SP Little Knights. I don't know about 3 SP Little Knights though. I think 3 is asking too much of the deck. But yeah, mirror match to start off the Mac Cup finals is an interesting one. But yeah, with Burnout Bloomin', I think I'll be able to manage it quite well anyway. Like the reason why I'm a wee bit burned out in the game is I've played a lot of ranked, and I think since I've got a few more new decks now, I can sort of do two things out with the second one, which is better. Your extra deck on the bottom one gives you a bit more diversity. I would go with the bottom one. That one looks a bit better than the one with 3 SP Little Knight in it. Yeah, Valmont. That was a good decision from Konami making Valmonica reasonably cheap. I don't like in any pack. I believe like the 2 decks they're promoting. Like, sure they can make them expensive, but make the third like thing that they're trying to release in that that particular pack for the month. Make it affordable for the player to so at least get that deck at the very least. Like Valmonica. Valmonica is a sort of a fun deck to watch. It is brittle to some other things. But no, they need to do that a lot more often. Luke Dragon, so Val looking pretty strong on this one. But yeah, that second deck of Murder looked a wee bit better than the first one. You just had a few more plays by the looks of it with the 1 SP Little Knight in there. How are you feeling on next month's season? Are you going to take it easy on playing ranked less often? Yeah, like I'll play ranked. I've worked it out next month. I'm having my dual rooms on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So I will just be playing people with other decks, and the other days I'll still be playing ranked. I'll try to get to Master still as always, but I'll take it a bit more easier than previous seasons. I'm just trying to get my way through the Fire format, and I'm not investing in the pack next month either. I'm gonna see what happens in August, and then we'll start throwing a lot of things into it. But yeah, I've done pretty well this season. I got as high as Master 2, so I got the majority of the gems. But yeah, Rescuers are going to have probably a bit of a battle next month. They'll be slightly less consistent, but they'll still do the job for me. But yeah, I want to play a lot more dual runes so I can play some of the other decks that I've got built now. It was always going to be the game plan. To be frank, playing Master World after work is also a stress relieving activity, but it's just balancing on sleep schedules. And that's the thing I'm going to have to readjust back to is sort of my sleep schedule hasn't been too great the last couple of weeks. It's going to be a rough day at work tomorrow, I'd say, with very little sleep. Yeah, matchup's been going good, Thanatos. We've got the finals here. We've got a bit of a mirror match going on between Dom and Val. We had the 8 players today, but I don't normally have the tournament on Sunday, so I was pretty happy to get this up for another week. How's your weekend going, But hopefully going quite good. Work 12 hours with overtime included and only get to play for 3 hours in the evening and then try to sleep. You gotta commit so much time to work now, it's crazy just to keep ahead of things. Like at the moment, like I'm very low on money in certain areas, but I'm hoping over the next few months I can sort of get myself in a good position again, so I can sort of put some money into tournaments and that again. Get another Champions Cup going at some stage. Looks like Val will be taking game number 1 out. Like, everyone has a slightly different schedule, right? Like, I'm guessing most people in the stream like work at least a 40-hour week, sometimes 50, sometimes a bit more in most cases, and get very little time for the game. And that's why I was bringing up the point about an hour or so ago that they need to change how Stage 2 works, I think, in terms of how many duels you can play in that event. Like, say, for example, like, I think a certain amount of duels that you can play over the 3 days, and whatever points you get from all those duels add up to what? Yeah, they won't change the Stage 2 system. I would like it if they did. Just give more people an opportunity. I'd never qualify for Worlds. I'm not that good of a player, but some other people that have got a limited amount of time that have to work, like during those sort of 3 days for Stage 2. Yeah, like Duel Links, so how long have they KC Cup for? Like 6, 7, 8 years now. Yeah, it's not going to change. GG's, Val will take the first game. 2 potential games left in the finals. That's one thing they could do, is they should have just made that like a dual room format. Have you heard that Duel Links is getting a tournament mode? Yeah, I heard that. Like, I hope that goes well for Duel Links, so then it gets incorporated over to this. They did make some subtle changes to the point system such that you reach the equilibrium earlier to prevent duels each having a slight positive effect, implying endless duels equals highest score. And swap decks too if you like, Dom. Welcome back, Val. A few Dom fans in the stream. And here we go, match number 2 of the Mac Cup Finals about to begin. So what's our tournament mode going to incorporate in our Duel Links 6? So I'll be curious how that goes. Did I update the bracket there? Has that got Dom and Val in the finals bracket there? Might make me very interested to see how that works. It was just a leak and that's it. Speaking of Duel Links, do many people still play Duel Links in this stream, or are people sort of fully moved to Master Duel here? This is game 2, yes. Yeah, Val's up 1-0 at the moment. Also, you got very nearly Horus FTK'd with Catapult Turtle. Do you reckon Catapult Turtle deserve to be banned in the OCG and in this game? Thankfully, Nib plus Valor saved the day. I've not touched Duel Links at all since I've entered Master. Yeah, it's the same. Like, I said to the stream at the time that I'd play a little bit of Master, play a little bit of Duel Links, but I just enjoyed Master a lot more. I went back to Duel Links for like one day when the Vrains World come out. Played a little bit of Salad on there, and that was about it for a day. Many people play the Rush Duel sort of stuff on Duel Links. I was actually surprised Rush Duel was added to Duel Links. Actually, I would have added it to this game here and added it as a separate mode. Still would sort of advocate for that, like have a separate sort of place for Rush Duel cards. Yeah, well, you can put a replay above the tournament, Kim, if you like. That is the finals. I will be wrapping up stream probably after tournament though, so I just have to get prepared for work tomorrow and just plan out the stream of tomorrow as well. Yeah, just note streams will be longer. Probably Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays for our duel rooms. They're not as taxing on the mind, those ones. Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. What is Val Swap 2 that could easily get us south through? We are going to imperm the Electromites. By the way, what deck did you use for the time travel? Use Pyramus Valley in mine. It's fun to make a return to hand. I played the Shining Heroes build. Didn't quite have enough to build the Blackwing version of 2010. Was missing Dark Arm Dragon and a few other things. By the way, if you don't know why they banned Turtles using an FTK and Horus and mostly Tachyon. Yeah, like, I was up to play with that. Like, I'm surprised they banned it so early, though. I thought they would have waited till the Tachyon stuff made its way to this game. I'll be very confident now adding another title for the Mac Cup. Next stream I have one for you. Face the interesting fusional player as Private. Actually trying to bring the Vibing Cat up. That emote's cool, I like that. Speaking of Frankie, when's Frankie returning back to stream too? Like, I'm guessing Frankie was busy at work. Yeah, imagine if Catabelt Turtle won Worlds. It's funny enough, Catabelt Turtle's been errated and it still gets the bang because some certain decks abuse it. Okay, we're trading off there. Could be a Dom victory here. Catabelt Turtle's the first Yugi card to be banned. That's even more remarkable if that is the case. Frankie did say he would stream tonight. I'll keep an eye out for the Frankie stream, actually. Like, I'm looking forward to watching his streams. I'll let you guys know. I think Frankie will become a partner streamer within the year. Really good streamer. Has a very good vibe. Very good things that the stream can do. Like, here's the Pokemon mini game going on and a few other things. But yeah, like I said, really like how Frankie goes about his business, about it as a streamer, and I wish all the success for him. But yeah, I predict he will become a partner streamer within the year. He's got a good vibe going to him. But if he did say stream tonight, I'll definitely be there. Just chill and relax and watch whatever he's doing. But yeah, to anyone that does stream, like I said, I do love going around and catching up with people and everything. Like Equinox that rated earlier, absolutely awesome streamer as well. We've had quite a few pop in today from people that stream. Even if they're only a small-time streamer. Like I said, I do like getting around and watching what they're playing, and... But nah, T-Bun that gives it a go. Yo, Solid Steel TTV. Yo, how's things going? You predict Frankie will go the mustache again? Good to see you, Fab. How have you been, Solid Steel? Hopefully you had a good weekend. Big shout out to Solid Steel TTV. We're just talking about amazing streamers. Solid Steel is another one that I'd highly recommend watching. Just was chatting last time, and they're amazing to watch. We should bombard him with like a mustache or something. That'd be funny. Here we go. Here comes Dom with the big board. Appreciate that, Solid Steel. Yeah, like I said, love having people around. It's what I look forward to most when even I'm at work. But I'm always planning in my mind what we're going to stream today and everything like that. And yeah, like exciting times for their channel starting next week. Like I've been working towards having regular duel runs for like 2.5 years. I'm able to start those now with the amount of variety that we have. Yo, Razor.
Who's the man?
Razor Mizzou 9, how's that how you pronounce it? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. We've got Game 3 coming up. Just caught the end of the duel with Snake Eye Fire King on Oceania. It's 1-1 in their series of games. But nah, yeah, like I said, I absolutely love streaming. Like whatever topics that come up at the time it's always entertaining. Yeah, last duel of the stream. I thought the Oceania tournament, Dennis, could add better lighting for it. Like, it was very hard to sort of pick out, like, the boards and that half the time. One thing they'll have to improve on. Like, I'm guessing the next Oceania qualifier will be in Australia, I'd say. I think normally it is in Australia. Like, every now and then it's Auckland that gets Oceania qualifier. D-Mock pre-errata 2, but Turtle is the only Yu-Gi card currently on the ban list. Has Dom got the answers here, or is it going to be Val? Who's going to be added to the list of Mat Cup titles? I think this week coming up too, I think I celebrate 900 consecutive days logged into Master Duel as well. I'm aiming to hit the big 1,000 by the end of the year. That'll be a crazy stat once we reach that. Like, I find it hard to believe I've logged into the same game that many times in a row, but I have always seemed to do it. And I put a fair amount of errors into the game too. Heavy Metal Pose Electromites. This is big for Val. Val's got through a pretty dicey amount of stuff here. Astrograph Sorcerer. Okay, we are drawing another card. Just chilling, waiting for your turn. Hopefully it's a big turn, Dom. Hopefully we have an exciting final. It just seems like Snake Eye Fire King just wins everything at the moment. Or something Snake Eye related. I sincerely hope that in the next ban list in the TCG they hit Snake Eye to the point where new stuff is played. Although the Fiendsmith stuff will probably start taking over at some stage. Just wait to Fiendsmith Bloomin, that's another step up. It was a pretty diverse top 4, though. That's good. That's what you want to see, like a diverse format. Errata Princess to Perma Farmer lock when you've summoned. Fiendsmith plus Snake Eyes will be the next step. Snake Eye purely branded, and I've got the 4th. Who actually won the Oceania tournament, Dennis? I watched right up to the top 16. And then I sort of stopped watching it to set up this stream. Fiendsmith DDD will be interesting. Oh, okay, it synergizes with that too. I didn't know that. Oh, Yubao was the other one in the top 4. Yeah, Fiendsmith, I think, has just been released in the TCG. Didn't probably get enough time to develop a deck during this week's Oceania like sort of stuff, but they're going to be the next dominant thing. They're really good in the OCG. I think Infinite Forbidden has released now. Well, when does it release? I'll have a wee look. If we look when it releases in New Zealand. Oh, it's not released for another couple of weeks in New Zealand. Okay, it's a fair while away. Yeah, they'll have to address Snake Eye at some point. Be ready to see Fiendsmith everywhere, including Snake Eye. Yeah, really prepared to see it. Like, I keep it a wee bit up with like the OCG, like in terms of what's performed well, and and have a wee sort of gauge and see when it's released in the TCG. But really, I doubt Fiendsmith see playing Snake Eye due to the fact that it's still at full power in the TCG. May see the odd person sort of combining it and whatnot. So Val's setting up beautifully for turn number 1 here. Yubao, though, Fiend Link, aka Devil Link, is something I'm hyped up to see. I'll be pretty excited for a while with that 2X Slayer. Like, it's always good to see new sort of cards sort of taking a bit of a role in the meta. It'll be kind of cool to see those plays for a while, but we all know what will happen though once they get a foothold. People get sick of them and want them out. I'll be probably included. I think that makes Snowco's got it with its the new Link 2 goddess, so that is Light Fiend, allow you to go Link 1 Fiend Smith and go full Fiend Smith combo with any 2 monsters. Can you link the new Link 2 goddess card, Thanatos? I think I have seen it, but if you can link that for me, and I can have a relook, would be great. I think this is going to be a very tough mountain to climb. Tenpai will be Toxic, but I guess among the future choices, it's the one I will drive with the most. Tenpai will be quite dangerous in this game because it's a best of 1 format. You can't really prepare for like a Tenpai matchup. Best 2 out of 3, like you can side things in for those sort of engines. Speaking of that tournament mode for Duel Links, I wonder if it's like a best 2 out of 3, then you advance to like the next round of like a tournament setting. I'm very curious how that tournament thing's going to work. If it works well in that game, I would be a big advocate for it for being in this game as well. Worst matchup of your life. I'm just trying to work out what for me will be my next big choice of meta deck. I don't know if Centurion or Yubel will be it straight away for the meta, but we'll see. How's things, Colt? I did see you're on a big stream streak a bit earlier. Appreciate you coming in. Tournament is approaching its 2nd hour mark, but we're into the final door. What's my campaign code? Ooh, I don't know if you'll be able to use mine, but I'll bring it up after this duel. No, I don't expect it will be. I think Yubel will be the pick of the pack. I think the key to Centurion is the Calamity. They won't have it. So Rush got sucked into a tournament. Hey, like tournaments are fun to join. Like you can learn a lot in tournaments. I think this is looking very, very bad for Dom at the moment, but you never know. We're taking the 2400. Interesting. We have an effect there. We've got the Odd Eyes Dissolver. Very tight battle going on at the moment. You'd say advantage, Val. My opinion on Super Heavy Samurai. Yeah, it's a fun little deck. It's been power crept in recent times though. Wee bit of firepower to it. Yeah, but both are very, very good players, and they've really supported the tournament over the time we've had it. Fab too. Like, it's good to have regulars take part in these events, and I'm just hoping we can keep the Mac Cup going for the foreseeable future as well. Like, it's been every weekend. I can't believe I've had this tournament going every weekend. I thought I would have missed one by now, but we have proudly kept this going for people to win a pretty hard tournament. Mac Cup is hard to win at times with the consistent swaps and that. But yeah, this is a big passage of the game. Magician Pendulum's good. I'm trying to find a deck to play. Yeah, they're solid enough. They would perform pretty well for you. Pretty expensive though. This is a big turn coming out. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon will activate its effect, summoning an Odd Eyes monster. Got the Persona Dragon. What a good game. What a good game we've got on our hands here. 2 cards in the Val hand. Will be 3 by the draw phase. We're going into SP Little Knights. SP Little Knight is going to dip a banish. Vortex Dragon outed now. Got a few extra deck cards to play still, like on this side of the field. A few gone here for our Dom. Okay, what are the 2 cards in Val's hand? Can Val clinch this with the 2 cards? And will this Pendulum deck get over the line today? Targeting a destroy and then a grab. Got the Revolution Dragon field. Gonna discard the card and pay 500 points too, I'm guessing. Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon really putting in the work. We've got Phantasma Dragon on field. Revolution Dragon here. Looks like Val is going to clean this up this turn. Yeah, I've been gunning to try and get a Pendulum deck for this stream. I'm close on a few fronts, been able to build a few. I'm close to getting Sulfur Cord done, close to getting Pendulum Magician done, but just not quite there just yet. I need quite a few more cards before I've been able to play these guys. So we're into the battle phase now. We're going to attack with the Phantasma Dragon. We do have lethal here by the looks of it, and is it going to be Val your champion today? What do we have? What do we potentially activated one hand? I had a different player in mind before this turn, but I guess I'll never know how that move would have went. 1500s. Still able to open up the board here, and 2 attacks will crown our champion for today, which will be Val. Val lifting the Mac Cup yet again. Well played to Val. Right, we're going to find someone online to raid, everyone. We've had a pretty good stream here today. Let's see who's on line that we do need to raid. We will raid today. Kind of raids. We look. Who is online that we can raid? Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, we'll send off the raid to someone that I haven't raided in a while. Stellar Cosmos will be the person that we raid. They're on a tabletop simulator. They have played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past. So let's show our support to Stellar Cosmos there today. I'll be on tomorrow. We've got a dual room on tomorrow. We'll start around about 7 o'clock New Zealand time. So around about 40 minutes from now. This time tomorrow, around 24 hours from now. But thank you to everyone that's come in, and we'll send the raid off.